Hey, we all know how we're gonna die, baby. We're gonna crash and burn.
Alright guys, this week's video is going to be a merch haul from 2 shows that I've seen over the past month. Definitely spent a little bit of money. I think the most I spent was when I went and saw Danzig in Cleveland. That's probably the most I spent at a show, but this one's pretty up there with but the first show I saw was down at Stage AE in Pittsburgh. See my good friend there. Haven't seen him in years, but it was cool to see him again. Maybe we can get him on the show sometime. He's a wealth of knowledge, all this kind of stuff. The band that was playing, the bands that were playing, I should say, was Meshuggah, Cannibal Corpse, and Carcass. I know of Carcass and Meshuggah, but I was really there for Cannibal Corpse. Those that watch this channel should be no surprise. But definitely was a great show. Meshuggah, man, with those lights, man, I think I'm still like... But yeah, I know of them. They're on Spotify because they're in the wheelhouse of stuff I listen to, but I don't own any physical media that they put out or anything like that, so I wouldn't call myself like a fan of that band, but I dig their music and stuff, so I definitely was really impressed with their show, but I was there for Cannibal Corpse. I wanted to see Eric Rutan. That was the first time I seen him with Cannibal Corpse playing lead, so it was he just killed it, man. That dude's on his own level, and I think he really good for that band. A little bit of new energy into there. But yeah, it was a crazy show. I mean, the Cannibal Corpse only had it was a 10-song set. If you look on the set list for Cannibal Corpse, I think they played literally the same set list every show, so there was no big surprises. But yeah, same with Corpse Grinder, man. I seen him back in, was it '97 when they were, it wasn't the Vile tour, it was, I can't remember the tour's name. I got the video cassette and shit, but yeah, it was, the dude just brings it every time. I mean, that whole band is just, it's one of my favorite bands. That's what it is. Recently I've been trying to replace a lot of the physical media that I've been missing, or I have on just on vinyl or different things, but I'm trying to get everything on CD. So upcoming video you might see something some more Cannibal Corpse, just like the last video. If you didn't check that out, I'll leave the link down below. But yeah, hands down, the show was just brutal. The other thing that was a little bit, the other thing I was really disappointed with that show was with, I think they oversold it. I think they oversold it by like 200 people because there was no room to move. I literally, after Cannibal Corpse was off their set, I started moving towards the back, man, because Meshuggah got a really good fan base. I was impressed. I'm always impressed with bands' fan bases. Like, I'm part of the Danzig fan base. That's a rabid fan base. I mean, with the Misfits and Sam Hain and everything involved in that. And like with like ICP, Insane Clown Posse, their fan base is just, I'm not a big fan of their, I like some of their music and stuff, but I'm not somebody that collects their stuff. But their fan base is rabid. I mean, I just love that. The intensity those fans bring, and Meshuggah fans they're up there, man. I mean, that was probably the thing that really impressed me, like besides everything else. But just when you got a fan base that's they all had the shirts and stuff. I thought I was gonna go there, I was gonna see like all Cannibal Corpse. Maybe that's my bias. But definitely really really impressed with that show. And Stage AE is a great place to to see a show if you're in Pittsburgh. They have an outdoor and indoor venue. But like I said, I think it just seemed like there was nowhere to move. I mean, there was lines. I didn't even know where the hell they were going. You know what I mean? There was like a line literally right to the middle of the where the general admission is. Like everybody's standing to watch the show. There's literally a line. I wasn't sure, was it for the bathroom? Was it for the bar? Was it for the snack bar? I don't know what the hell was going on here, you know? Because every show I've ever seen, there was plenty of room, you know, you can move around, you know, you could sit towards the back, but there was like people that, yeah, I had like I said, my friend was there. He went off somewhere. He couldn't get back. Over where I was standing, and I know somebody else was texting me that was at that show, and they said they couldn't even move from the one side. That's how sardine it was there, you know. So towards the end, after Cannibal Corpse's set was over, I moved towards the back. You know, I was literally at the door watching the rest of the show. Besides that, those that haven't watched this channel, my comic book stuff, I was literally returned to work after being off for 3 months due to my leg being all messed up. So I'm standing on it for like almost 3 hours. So I was done by the end of that show, man. I'm surprised I made it to work the next day. You know. But let's I'll show the things I bought at that concert here, and we'll be right back. All right, this is the Cannibal Corpse hoodie that I picked up. I always tell people if you're gonna buy these hoodies, always buy them a size bigger than what you normally think you would wear, because these are like 100% cotton. So you wash them, which I don't wash my. I wash them, of course, but I don't dry them. I air dry them. So we got Cannibal Corpse on the sleeve there, and then Butchered at Birth on the other sleeve with the Cannibal Corpse logo in the middle there. Look at the back now. So this is the back of the hoodie with another one of their iconic logos. But yeah, definitely happy with this. The only thing that sucks is it's almost middle of May. So I only had a limited time to wear it. But let's check out the other thing I picked up there. All right, so of course I had to pick up a T-shirt also. This is the Cannibal Corpse T-shirt I picked up with some Vince Locke goodness. All right, let's check out the back. There you go. You got the logo. You got the North American tour. Yeah, right there. That's the show I went to. But yeah, I love this T-shirt. So just in time for summer. So you see, man, I'm a hoodie junkie. Yeah, his hoodies, they're not cheap. So definitely, I think my bill came out for both those items. It came out to about $110. So pretty pricey for. Oh, shaky king. Pretty pricey for just going to a concert, because the tickets were like $50, so it was about $180 night after I paid for parking too. So it's like it came out to be $180 night. It is what it is now, man. That's the going rate. So next up, so the next show I went to see was Calabrese, Zombeast, and the Cheats were opening for them. The Cheats is a local punk band. They've been around for a while. I've seen them multiple times. Definitely a band worth checking out. I'll try to leave a link down below for them. Yeah, I think they just put on a killer show. I mean, glad they're from Pittsburgh. I think I first seen them. I'm not 100% sure. I think they opened for Doyle when I saw them the first time. So this was just a few years ago. They've been around for quite a bit. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave a link down to one of their videos, or maybe if they have a channel, I'll leave a link down below. Definitely worth checking out. And so the band I went to see, of course, you know, my bands are like the middle children of all these shows, you know. So I went to see Zombeast, and they had another, it was another, I believe it was 10 songs that they played, so. But yeah, they just freaking slayed. I mean, just a really decent band. If you haven't checked them out, I'll leave links down below for some of the recent videos that they opened up. You can still buy their CDs, and because the first album is really hard to find. I'm still trying to find it. I can't find it, and I wanted to ask the band when I was there, but yeah. Well, I'll get back to that story. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was nice, and the show that the place I saw them at was called, it's a venue called Mr. Smalls. They have two different venues. This is the first time I've been in. It's like a smaller club atmosphere. The other one's like a little bit bigger club show, I guess to say. It's still nice, and because, you know, you're not that far away from the band, but this was like, I mean, you could reach out and high five people. You know, that's how close I was. And they played like they were playing for a 5,000 seat arena. I mean, it just really, really, they just, I couldn't say enough nice things about it. I hope they come back. I hope they can find their way around here. But the whole band was just solid all the way through. It's nice to see a band in a small venue. You know, I'm not one of them people that say, you know, only want to see a band in a small venue, you know. And no, I hope they play like a 5,000 seater, or, you know, headlining, you know, because they deserve it. It's a solid band, and you know, I consider myself a fan. So, but then Calabrese came on. It was I know of them. It's another Meshuggah type thing. I know of them. I don't own any of their physical media, but I sort of became a fan of theirs. So I'll leave a link down for their videos too. I'm gonna have like a ton of links down there. Check them all out, man. Find something else. Find something new if you don't. But yeah, when Calabrese came on, I know, like, I watched a couple of their videos on YouTube and stuff, and I dig them and stuff, but, you know, I was really impressed at how they treat their fans. Davey, the drummer, he was out before the show, man. That dude was, like, you know, shaking babies and kissing hands, you know? Yeah, he was signing everything, taking pictures with people, no attitude or nothing like that, man. And when bands treat their fans that way, I gain respect for that, man. That's just like, because a lot of these times, man, like with Zombeast, you know, I'll show you the stuff here in a few minutes, but yeah, they're like, because I bought some of their merch, they're like, yeah, come back after their set, they'll sign all whatever you got, you know, all that stuff, you know. So that makes you feel good, man. Especially, you know, and then paying for meet and greets. I don't knock bands for that either. But when the people are still doing it for free and stuff like that, you gotta respect the fuck out of that, man. I mean, it's just like that's very appreciative. I mean, yeah. But I understand meet and greets, man. These people they're not getting money from anything anymore, man. I mean, I swear to God, like probably the shirts that I bought that you've seen before and then you're going to see in a minute, like, I'm sure the venue takes money, or management, and everybody gets their cut. And by the time they get you sell a $30 or $40 shirt, you're getting like $5, you know what I mean? So for the whole fucking band, you know. But definitely, yeah, let's go see the merch I bought for Zombeast here. So this is the merch that I picked up from the Zombeast show. Picked up the t-shirt. Pretty cool, man. That logo's pretty badass too. Nothing on the back of this shirt. So, but yeah, happy to have something that official from the band. Also picked up a patch for my battle vest. I also picked up this cool tour poster. Yeah, I was looking at this. I didn't realize this. That they went almost 25 days straight. I think they actually did went 25. What am I talking? I think there's only 30 days in April. Yeah, man, they were just hauling ass around the country. The east part here, it looks like. The eastern part of the United States. But yeah, I also got the lead singer, Mario Monticello, I believe. Sorry if I butchered the last name, but yeah, I was trying to get the rest of the band, but my foot was just, and they were out for a little bit. By the time I got it back over there, I guess they had to get back and do stuff with equipment or whatever. But I was trying to stick around, but I just couldn't do it, man. All right, so that wraps up my merch haul. But as of filming this, I've seen Cannibal Corpse is coming back to town in September, so I might be going again. But this time I won't have to spend $80 on a hoodie. I'll get a different shirt. And maybe they had signed albums and stuff, and I'm like, man, I don't want to, be in fucking general admission and holding a record I paid $80, $100 for, that's all signed, and you're just getting all, people, because people are bumping into you, man. There's always some hard ass out there that's trying to prove himself, pushing into you, and seems like every show I go to, man, it's just like some dude running through the crowd, what I mean? I'm too old, man. Leave me alone. Leave the old guy alone. But seriously, just two great shows on me. Let me finish the story for Calabrese. So, like I said before, my leg is like killing me at the end of Meshuggah. Yeah, I'm just like literally limping out of there. So this show happened, I believe Meshuggah was on a Tuesday, then the following Thursday. So I had a little bit of time to recuperate. But this is one of those venues where you have to walk up steps and stuff like that. And my walking up steps right now is or was back then. Today, I don't even know what today it is. It's like mid-May. I'm running up steps now. I'm totally fine. But back then, I mean, I was just, I'm hurting by the time. So I had to leave right like in the middle of Calabrese's set, and I'm just like sort of pissed off, man. But I was just like, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to walk out with all these people leaving at the same time, bumping into me and stuff. So I had to, I was like, maybe halfway through their set, I had to duck out, man. So disappointed, but when they come back, or if they come close, I'm definitely going to see them. And I recommend everybody go see them also, definitely. So, but let's wrap this video up with my battle vest update. You've seen the Zombeast. So I got a couple other patches I want to show you. They're not on it yet, but we'll see. Alright guys, this is my battle vest update. Got this, it's 100% leather jacket from my former mother-in-law. She's a cool lady, so I'm super happy she was thought of me to give it to me. So now I thought it would go perfect with this vest when it's a little bit colder out. But yeah, there's a full in my former channel that I was showing this stuff off as I was building it. Or I'm still building it, but yeah, you can see it here, like different things on this vest. But I got a few more patches here. The other one I don't have with me right now is it's a Misfits one that Chris gave me. So it's gonna go right here. It's just in a Misfits album right now that's buried, and I couldn't get it unburied without having to take everything down that I just put back. So, but I'll be digging it back out soon. But yeah, I guess showing I got the Zombeast one, so I'm thinking about going like right there with it. And I sew these all on myself, so if it looks shitty to you, yeah, it's my fault. So with the arch enemy right there, I thought another circle one on the, so I got this Midnight Satanic Royalty. It came with the actual CD, so it's pretty cool. So I'm thinking about going like that. And they got this Misfits one also. It's going to go right there. I was thinking maybe going like Cannibal Corpse right underneath that. So those will be added to my vest right there. I also got this one. I think I'm going to put it on the front sleeve. Let's flip this jacket over and take a look at it. Yeah, these pins might be coming up. I might keep a couple of them on, but I might just definitely keep like the Misfits and this one on. But the rest of them might come off. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I just needed somewhere to put them. But for this one, I think I'm going to put it right up on. Yeah. Or maybe on the other side. I'm not 100% sure, but that looks pretty good, I think. It's going to be pretty tough sewing that in, too. Yeah. But yeah, it's coming along. I eventually want to get the whole back basically covered. And basically the theme of this jacket is just bands I've seen in concert live. But yeah, any comments or anything, or any suggestions, I should say, appreciate it. But yeah, that's it. And next time, hopefully in a couple weeks, I'll have them all sewn on here. I usually sew them on and basically during the winter time. Yeah, when I'm watching like Svengoolie or some shit. During the summertime is a little tough. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. I'll have another CD, vinyl / DVD update hopefully in 2 weeks. Definitely check that out. If you can, check out the previous ones. I enjoy doing these videos. Any comments, questions, or anything like that, please leave them down below. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. We'll talk to you next time.